welcome all of you, each and every one of you, particularly the athletes, to the press conference on the eve of the 42nd edition of the World Cross Country Championships. I'm particularly pleased to see my council colleagues here as well. This is the family coming together for the first World Athletics Series Championship of the year. It kicks off an extraordinary season because in a few weeks' time we'll be at the World Relay Championships, then back in this great continent for the Under-18 Championships in Nairobi, and then of course, I guess, the highlight of the season, the World Athletics Championships in London. We don't get that many opportunities to showcase the extraordinary nature of our sport in all its different manifestations, and today is certainly one of them. And the championships and the quality of the performances you will see tomorrow absolutely and quintessentially exemplifies the fact that this is a truly global sport. 557 athletes, 59 countries here, the 42nd edition. The International Cross Country Championships is actually one of the oldest sporting events in the calendar. We have been fighting and showing our wares under the banner of the IAAF since 1973, the first of the IAAF World Cross Country Championships, but we've had international cross country championships since 1903, some 9 years before our own federation was founded. This is a big moment. It's a big moment for Uganda because this is the first time Uganda has hosted a World Athletics Series event. This is a big moment for Africa because bringing our championships here is one of my commitments, and I know echoed amongst my council colleagues, it is very, very important that we continue to grow and broaden the footprint that is our great sport, and wherever possible, taking that sport into the heartland of our talent and our passion. And there's no greater heartland for that passion and that talent than Africa for these cross-country championships. And you've only got to see the extraordinary array of talent that I'm surrounded by on the platform this morning, and the athletes who have made it here, to know that this is a country, this is a continent that takes cross-country extremely seriously, and that is close to my heart. I was never the world's greatest cross-country runner, but I came through that generation of coaches that believed that cross-country was absolutely integral to the performances of middle distance and distance athletes. And it is, of course, interesting to note that amongst the athletes on that platform, they are all accomplished track athletes. They have all won major championships over their distances, and not one of them has thought that cross-country was an inhibitor to what they're doing. So if there is a small message from me this morning, it is to the new generation of coaches to recognise that cross-country is not just a physical or a mental strength. It actually brings running communities together in one of the most purest forms of our sport demonstrates. I'm particularly pleased to be sharing the platform this morning with Tegla, because we had hoped that we would have a refugee team here this morning. Because of administrative difficulties, it hasn't been proven possible. But we will be doing everything we possibly can to have that refugee team represent and be with us at the World Relay Championships in Bahamas in a few weeks' time. But let me just pay tribute to Tegla, because she came to the IAAF a few years ago now with the concept that wherever possible our sport should reach out to challenge communities, and the growing problems, the growing difficulties, and not just an African difficulty, around refugees and some of the challenges that they pose global economies and societies. I take great pride that it was the IAAF that initially funded and saw the vision sitting behind Tegla's foundation. And had it not been for that initial work, of course, we would not have been celebrating the refugee team in Rio last year. So Tegla, you're incredibly welcome, and thank you very much for doing what you continue to do. I don't have a great deal more to say this morning other than to, I guess, make the broader point that none of these championships come together as a matter of happy accident or the management of it'll be all right on the night. You have in this room and represented on the platform this morning the organising committee, the public authorities, the minister, governmental support, the city of Kampala, the government of the Republic of Uganda. None of this would have been possible without their help and their support. And we recognise that as a sport we prosper because of resilient, strong relationships at pretty much every level. Our responsibility as a sport is to foster those relationships and make sure that we are creating more opportunities for young athletes wherever they reside, whatever they believe, wherever they live in the world, to do what we are passionate about. So let me thank each and every one of you that has been involved with the event itself, the management of that event, some of the more complicated issues that you all have to tackle when we come to large global centres, and just to thank you on behalf of all of us within the IAAF. And I know I echo the sentiment of all the athletes when I say that we are very, very pleased to be here, very happy that we are broadening the footprint of our sport and looking forward to great racing tomorrow. If last year was a year of challenge, the year before that, a year of elections, this year is one of innovation. There are some of us in this room that witnessed the latest innovation in Melbourne just a few weeks ago in Australia, when we celebrated a slightly different format, a bit of a challenge to a few of the purists out there, but a format that I think provided some major clues for the way we need to embrace new audiences, excite young people, and challenge more young people to want to feel part of the family of athletics. This championships also witnesses innovation. As you know, the council made a judgment that nothing stays still, and I challenged, when I became president, each and every federation. I challenged ourselves at the centre in the IAAF, I challenged organising committees, those people out there that feel a passion for wanting to deliver our sport, to be brave, to think differently. The Australians picked up that torch and ran with it, and I was delighted to witness some of those scenes that we witnessed in Nitro, full houses, young people, the use of social and digital media, and the potential to attract not just young athletes, but more partners, more commercial partners to our sport. And tomorrow you will witness another innovation, the innovation of the mixed relays, teams of 2 men, 2 women, the opportunity for those teams to choose whichever running order they want. That in itself will be quite exciting. I don't think we'll see that in the Olympic Games in a hurry, but we will certainly take from what we see tomorrow, what we will witness again in the Bahamas in the World Relay Championships, and of course Nitro just a few weeks ago. We'll take those clues and we will start to do what we should have done a lot earlier, which was challenge ourselves. I'm also delighted to see the organising committee from the next World Cross Country Championships in Aarhus with us, and if they bring to our sport the innovation and the excitement they brought to the first of the World Half Marathon Championships in Copenhagen a few years ago, then I think we're in for a very interesting and exciting time. So let me thank and wish well the most important client group that are here today, and that's the client group that are sitting up there and the athletes amongst us today that will be competing tomorrow. I have the opportunity of meeting a few of those athletes later today at the course to talk about the work of the Integrity Unit and take their views. I did that in the European Indoor Championships in Serbia just a few weeks ago, and wherever possible, I know with myself and all my council colleagues want to spend more time with the athletes. It's really important we understand their motivations, their hopes, sometimes their fears, and that we're able to enshrine their thinking in our sport by giving them greater voice and articulation. So I'm delighted to be here. Thank you very much for hosting us the way you are, and I look forward the Minister.